was on your birth certificate, what you were born with, not with what you think for the day that you are. This is unbelievable. There's a new book out, as a matter of fact. I just could not believe it. On Fox and Friends, I saw it where it says Jacob has new dresses. And there was a book in South Carolina that was actually in the library. And it was removed. But it's this agenda. It's this LGBT, it's this gender thing, pushing the envelope, having young adults question their identities. It's hard enough for children these days, teenagers these days, to fit in. And now to question, well, I might fit in if I become a woman. Yeah, I think I'll get attention that way. Kind of like Caitlyn Jenner, except Caitlyn's still Bruce because he didn't decide he wants to go on with the surgery. So dude looks like a lady with plenty of makeup. Look, I'm not here to slam LGBT. I'm not here to slam homosexuals by any means. It's nothing of the sort. Again, for religious reasons, I just believe that we are who we are when we come into the world. And like scientists say and doctors say, we have X and Y chromosomes. And if you die in a plane crash, even after a sex change operation, they're still going to deem you male or female. Because our DNA simply, unequivocally, does not lie. The science is firm. It's just amazing how far we get off the road. And call me old school. And that's fine if you want to do that. But I just believe that there's certain things that have been set into motion from the beginning of time, and they're evident that way. And to me, what people do behind their doors and what they decide to do at that time, but you don't have to think just because you have this idea that everybody else has to conform to your idea of the world around you. And that's the problem with this new generation that's trying to influence, persuade people to their ways. But this is progress, and this is what the progressives want you to believe, that if you can dream it, you can create it, and you should embrace it. And if you don't embrace it, you're a homophobe. You're a bigot. You're all of these things if you don't embrace it. But that's why Christianity is not so popular today. That's why conservatism is not all that popular, but apparently it was more popular. Donald Trump got in. And it wasn't all rednecks. And though I like a redneck girl, but I know plenty of redneck guys, and they're smart. They're not a bunch of guys there's some dummies just in cities that are in metropolitan areas. It's not all hillbillies that are. They're very intelligent and they're very in the know. So that's the left's only way to be able to, again, try to fully explain how this happened. By the way, Paul Ryan, real quickly, he does not want Donald Trump to work with the Dems. That's right. Paul Ryan, concerned that the Republican Party is pushing President Donald Trump into working with the Democrats so he can fulfill his campaign promise to repeal and replace Obamacare. And he does not want that to happen. And he was telling CBS News, Norah O'Donnell, in an interview airing on CBS this morning, according to excerpts released about his appearance, I don't want government running health care. The government shouldn't tell you what you must do with your life, with your health care. We should give people choices. Well, maybe you need to tell that to the Freedom Caucus. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of freedom going on there. This is a can-do president who is a business guy who wants to get things done, Ryan told O'Donnell. I know he wants to get things done with a Republican Congress. I worry will push the president into working with Democrats. Well, if they don't already see it, maybe he actually is on to something. Maybe there can be a new fire. I think these guys need to get in there and get brainstorming really quickly and get things taken care of, because people are hurting in a great way, and they don't have choices. Their premiums are way too high, and it is and anxiety for too many Americans and a nightmare. All right, folks, Ready 123 TV is that remote I was telling you about, the remote app that you click on that allows you immediate access to all the latest movies. It's available right now on our website at forthepeopleshow.com. Take a look at it and download it. Just pay the $19.99 and get going today and start enjoying all these movies that you've been missing out. You need to take time to enjoy yourself once in a while. It's not a bad thing. Yes, enjoy yourself. I give you permission to enjoy yourself. Imagine that. With Ready 123 TV, you can start doing that today, where you can watch all the latest movies, TV shows, the classic movies, all that stuff right on one app. And it finds it on the internet, no commercials. And you can download it, and this helps For the People. And I appreciate all our supporters, because without you, For the People could not be on your radio station or on whatever device you might be listening on. Some of you listen to our podcast on demand, and we appreciate that. If you're listening to For the People today on a radio station, thank the station. And one of the biggest ways you can thank the radio station is doing business with the sponsors of this radio station. And send them an email and say, thanks for caring for the people. It makes a big difference, and we appreciate it. And if you like the show, share the show with a friend of yours. You can share on Facebook. We're on Facebook at For the People Show. Why don't you follow us today? I'm Keith Allen, For the People, saying all the best. May God bless.